What is up, guys? Pie Muffin here, and we are back with some more Trails from Zero. Last time we finally started, well, I don't know why I'm saying finally. We started Chapter 2 and got to see some interesting things. We got to see Ravache for the first time. We got to see Risha and Ilya that are part of the Arc and Seal. And we kind of learned that Cecile is most likely going to invite Lloyd to go see their next performance on, I think they called it Anniversary Day or something. I guess it's the anniversary of the Arc and Seal itself. But for right now, we have some detective jobs to do. I'm still a little bit upset that I didn't clear this one, but I wasn't really sure where the monster was. Like, we missed it completely. But we'll try to not let that happen again. So, we have 3 things to... Well, actually, we actually did one of them. We still have 2 more side ones and a main one to do. Let's go do the Enigma combat test one first. So let's go to the Orbital store and do that one, because that's gonna have to do with fighting. Like, we're gonna have to, it's gonna be like in the Sky games when we had to put on the sneakers in the first Sky game and then do a bunch of fights, or when, I think it was like a weapon that Tita had to test out for a job, and you had to have her be in a certain number of fights, defeat a certain number of enemies. I think it's something like that. So let's go find out. Ah, Lloyd and the SSS, welcome. Hey, Wendy, we're just stopping by to handle a request. There was someone here who wants us to do a combat test for the Enigma, right? Oh, that? Yeah, I submitted that request. The Foundation wanted us to test out something on the Enigma, and who better to test it out than the people who actually use it? I didn't realize it'd be you guys, though. I really appreciate the help. We're more... Wait, we're be more? I think it's supposed to say will be more, but we're be more than happy to lend a hand. It sounds very like Yosemite Sam when you say it like that. So what exactly do these Enigma tests entail? By the way, that stuff doesn't upset me. I see a lot of people get upset about, you know, some of the, you know, translation error. It's not even a translation error, it's just like text error. Like, obviously there's so much text in these games, you know. The creators are not going to be perfect with everything, so that stuff does not bother me at all. If anything, I just find it funnier than anything else. It's not going to be too complicated, so don't worry. First, I want to install a new benchmark program into your Enigma units. What? Even Tio got lost by that, it seems. You lost me. The Epstein Foundation, the creators of the Enigma ornaments, are scouting out ideas for the system. The Enigma is still brand spanking new and isn't widespread yet, you know? And the folks at the Foundation are still fine-tuning the specs, so they want reports on the efficiency. Therefore, the Foundation developed this benchmark program. On a basic level... Sorry, I had a weird stomach thing. On a basic level, the program collects data on the ornament's durability and efficiency, making troubleshooting issues easier. Well, that's right, Teotot. You're part of the Foundation, right? You heard anything about all this? No, I was on the Orbital Staff Development Team, not the Enigmas. My current task is conducting combat tests with the Orbital Staff, remember? Oh yeah, you did mention that before. Sounds like the Foundation is conducting a lot of tests for their dev teams. Either way, I finished writing up most of the evaluations, but I'm having some issues with combat benchmarks. Well, I could probably just half-ass the test real quick on my own, but as an engineer, I know how nice it is to get real feedback from experienced users. Ah, so that's where your request comes in. That's Wendy for you. Alright, we accept. Thanks, Lloyd, you're a lifesaver. Haha, I wouldn't go that far. It doesn't seem like it'll be too difficult after all. So what exactly do you want us to do? Right, it should be a walk in the park. I just want you to try casting the art that conceals you from enemies. Apparently it's an art that's only possible to use with the Enigma. So an art that conceals you from enemies. So all we have to do is cast that correctly, and that's that. Judging by the effect, it must be an exceptional... Okay. Judging by the effect, it must be an exceptionally special art. We'll have to take care to arrange our quartz combination correctly. Right, we'll leave all that stuff to you, Teotot. So once we get that squared away, we just gotta test how the art works in the field, eh? Yes, that seems to be the case. While we're at, this is a good opportunity to get acquainted with our enigmas. Good luck, everyone. Once you've confirmed the art's effect, come report all of the details to me. Thanks. Alright. So, I'm pretty sure we don't have that art. Yep, I didn't think so. Alright, let's see if the quest itself might just tell us. Yeah, like, I don't even know, what art that's gonna be. Well, you know what we do in this situation? Instead of me buying a bunch of quartz I may not need specifically, what's the name of the quest again? Enigma combat test. Let's take a look. We need the art holosphere. Yeah, obviously it has to do with stuff like you need to have certain orbments on like the same line and whatnot. You know, like these lines here, like where it says line on the bottom that it shows you. So for the holosphere art, you need at least... What the heck? How do you get that many? Well, according to this, you need at least 3 water, you need 3 wind, and 5 white, which is mirage. So we need to somehow get that. So, which obviously... Oh. Hold on. Yeah. So yeah, we need to figure out how that's gonna work exactly. You get a nice quartz from doing this too, so. So we need to somehow figure that out. Alright, well, first things first. Do you have any high-level quartz? What's that exactly? They're quartz that are too powerful to set in a normal slot. In order to set them, the slot itself needs to be strengthened. I'm actually still learning the ropes on high-level quartz synthesis myself, so I can't help you make any just yet. But I can definitely enhance the slots for you, so if you ever need help with that, just let me know. Yep, just as we learned in the other games. Well, before we do that, I do want to, we have a lot of quartz, so... Can be open, can be open, can be open. Yeah, we're just gonna do all these. So we at least can equip everything. We're not gonna upgrade yet because it's not something that's like super necessary right now. Okay, so this does tell us like what we get from this. So, mind 2, so that's 3. So we need 5 of this, but it costs so much. Oh my god. Okay, let's figure this out first. It really doesn't matter who I do it to. Let's just do it to Tio, I guess. So we already have 3 and 4 on here. So we need more. Okay, so water. Boom. Okay, that's taken care of. So we need 2 more wind, and then we need 2 more mirage. So let's see. So let's get some wind. I don't want to spend 200 though. Alright, I need to make sure I'm not gonna do something stupid. Okay, she already has evade on her, so I can't do evade again. However, I can do move. Alright, screw it. And then we need... You know what? Screw it. Let's just do this. So now... we should be good to go on that. Yep, okay, Hollow Sphere. That's what we need. Alright, cool. We are set. And of course, that gave everyone some decent EP. We'll worry about, like, actually re-equipping everybody after we're done with this quest. So now we just need to go out in the wilderness and cast it. Alright, let's do this. Yeah, like, obviously there's no way I would have figured that out on my own. What kind of quest is it? Like a long one? They give you like a ton of time? Yeah, they gave you like the entire chapter to figure that out, so it wouldn't have been the end of the world. Oh, right. After a certain level, you can actually just kill enemies. Alright, well, let's just walk into an enemy normally then. Alright, let's do this. Alright, Hollow Arc, or Hollow Sphere. Alright, that should do it. Because I don't think it said to do it, like, multiple times or anything, right? It was just do it once. Yep, okay.
Yosh.
Easy. Easy because, you know, we looked up the answer, but... Like I said, I might have just ended up buying... Like, how are you supposed to find that on your own? Except by just, like, experimenting with a bunch of different quartz. Where am I going? Hey there, Lloyd. Said your Enigma dude during the combat tests. Work like a charm, Wendy. These will definitely be a huge asset in battles. Hollow Sphere, was it? It was just as you said. The enemies did not seem to notice us at all. Seemed like that art was making full use of the Mirage element. Given how much we rely on these Enigmas, I bet beefing up our arsenal of arts like this will pay off in the long run. Agreed. On top of that, the Enigma's communications function is quite handy. Not to mention synthesizing quartz and unlocking slots is no different than past orbit models, so that's convenient too. Ah, okay, I see. Scribble. Yep, that should be enough for my report. Lloyd, everyone, I really appreciate all your help. Now what do I do to thank you? Oh, this will do. Please accept this. Receive Libra Gem. Oh, what's this? Apparently this is an ancient quartz excavated out of some giant ruins from the Middle Ages. Like the really rare ones we found in the Sky games. I found this baby while fishing around in the previous workshop's warehouse. Ancient quartz, we can use stuff like that? Theoretically speaking, it would not be too strange if they operate in the Enigmas. After all, orbits were originally created through the analysis and modification of ancient crystalline circuits, which kind of goes against what we learned from SC to, or from first chapter to second chapter, because you know, the quartz didn't work in the new model. Some reports claim these quartz were being used well before the Great Collapse. Oh yeah, I've heard about those rumors too. It'd be pretty amazing if it turned out to be true, huh? Well, I can't give you a 100% guarantee it'll work, but I'm getting an orbital reaction from it at the very least. I've already tinkered around with it a little, so I'm pretty sure it'll be compatible with our Enigmas. Haha, sounds like it's really important to you. Thanks, Wendy. We'll use it well. Appreciate it. Wendy, if you have any other requests, don't hesitate to contact the SSS. You betcha. I'll be looking forward to next time. Alright, let's see what this Libra gem does. I mean, I guess realistically, there's no real reason to get rid of anything I have on here. But I also want to be able to... Okay, so I do need to actually awaken a slot. So let's awaken one of Lloyd's slots. We cannot, actually. Not yet. Alright, we'll worry about that at a later time then. Alright, that should do for now. I mean, I guess realistically... That'll work. Alright, we'll call that good for now, and then let's go heal real quick. Just to get all our, obviously Tio is super low on EP because of all those upgrades. And I'm wondering if that art just costs a lot too. But of course, in this first game, you can only do one upgrade each, so there's not gonna be any, like, crazy quartz. It's kind of like the Sky games, you know, we had, like, 3 upgrades, I believe, in Sky the Third. So it's kind of like a soft reset, so to speak. Okay, so that's taken care of. So now we have to head to Tangram Gate. So we want to go back out the way we were going anyway. This time, we're actually going to wait for the bus. Alright, cool. We're here. So I believe they said Tangram looks at the border of Calvard, I believe. If I'm remembering that correctly. Does it say where we need to go while we're here? Stop by Tangram Gate Command Room. Alright. That's the mess hall. Oh, here we go. Finally arrived, have you? I've been waiting, Special Support Section. Thanks for coming on such short notice. It means a lot that you're turning to us, Deputy Commander, Sergeant Major Seeker. I'm sure you're aware, but we're here about your support request. Can't really say I was too hot about the idea myself. Oh, but you still came nonetheless. That's surprisingly commendable of you, Orlando. There's no need to be embarrassed about seeing me after such a praiseworthy feat. You heard that? Haha, heard you? There was no need. Your face told me all I needed to know. Now, I'd like to go ahead and explain the details of the support request. Please, by all means. Hee, very well. Then if you would do the honors, Seeker. Yes, ma'am. What we want from you for is pretty straightforward, really. You see, we're conducting a combat training session for the new recruits today. And we'd like for the SSS to serve as their opponents. You want us to fight the CGF members? They may be recruits, but we would be foolish to underestimate them. The Guardian Force is renowned for their combat prowess, after all. You're well informed, Miss McDowell. Besides, training with them will only improve your own ability in the long run, right? I think it's quite the deal, don't you? Excuse me, but why did you choose the SSS in particular for this request? I do not mean to downplay our skills when I say this, but I believe there are other more qualified choices for prowess in combat. For example, the Bracer Guild? Tio, wait a second. I was actually wondering the same thing. Everyone knows that practicing against stronger guys gives you better results. Why didn't you ask the Bracers? Hell, you still could if you wanted. Surely you aren't grasping at the chance to slip away from me, Orlando, because that's how I see it. Gulp. To answer your question, of course, given that the SSS has only been operating for 2 months, veteran Bracers would be the better choice in terms of raw power. However, you four were able to solve the monster case when the Guardian Force couldn't. That, in and of itself, is quite special. To be more specific, you all operate under unique circumstances that, in turn, allow you to shift your focus away from just pure strength. Unique circumstances? Take Randy, for example. Everyone at Belgard Gate goes on and on about how exceptional he is in combat. I would think even the Bracer Guild would find him a very valuable asset. Seriously? Our Randy? That's the first I've heard of this. I wasn't expecting to hear something like that when I woke up this morning. We're a team, Randy. Don't you think you should have told us something that big? It's old news. Besides, it's not really the kind of thing just to bring up over breakfast. My lovely self aside, I gotta be honest, I'm not really too pumped about this. If you truly wish to sit on the sidelines, you have my permission. I just thought you have a tad more gratitude for the one who recommended you the SSS in the first place. You just had to pull that card. I get it, okay? Wise decision. Something tells me that the deputy commander is going to milk that for as long as she can. Back to the topic at hand. I think we understand what you want from us. When exactly does this training session start? I can mobilize the guardsmen immediately. Are you ready to begin as well? I hope you came well prepared. Let's get started. We should be good to go. Good. Seeker, if you would show them to the parking lot. The training session will be held there. Yes, ma'am. Everyone follow me. What if cars need to park? It's time for your combat training session to begin. This will be a 4-on-4 fight. You will have to use each of your strengths strategically if you want to come out on top. We're up against the Central Support section. I've heard they're no slouches. Look, isn't that Randy Orlando? Aw, crap. Are we going to be okay? Didn't the rumor say he tried to get with too many girls and got fired? So he's just some playboy then? If that's true, then how strong can the guy really be? Heh, how about we show him what we're made of? That'll bring him down a peg or two. They certainly seem to have opinions about you, Randy. Heh, for newbies, they got spunk. Want to show them what you're made of? Come on then, I'll give you a free lesson. Orlando, keep your comments to yourself. Why just me? Everyone, advance! These guys are no joke. She clearly has trained them well. They may be new recruits, but we shouldn't underestimate them. Now, commence the operation. Of course, the epic music. Alright, how are we looking on... Oh, I'm not going to be able to tell until Tio's turn. I don't know who to go for first. I guess they go for the gunsman first. Probably the weakest. Alright, so each one doesn't have a crazy amount of health, probably. Now, we can really make use of Tio here with all the quartz she has on. I mean, look at all this. You got some AoE heals as well. Rude. They have the same weapon as Randy. Wait, why is my range so low? Did he get a debuff? Oh well.
よし。
任せて。みんな頑張って。
I wonder if it's because we only have 100 CP. Maybe you get more range with Randy staying at 200.
俺の番だな。
Oh, there we go. That's better.
こいつはどうだい。はあ。クリムゾンゲイル。
Maybe they really were just too far spread out. Yowza. Even Tio's at 1,000 HP now.
行きます。エニグマ駆動。ありがとう。
Blue drop. That helps.
俺の番だな。
Get in there, Lloyd.
私の番です。エニグマ駆動。
ありがとう。
Bang. 2 down. Three down. Those burns really help out.
行くぞ。
さてと。
Okay,
デ
cool.
ータ収集終了し
That
ま
did
した。
feel a little easy, so I wonder if we're actually done. That's enough. Tch. I knew they'd be strong, but not that strong. Especially that Orlando guy. I guess the rumors were true after all. There you go, over in a flash. Hey, you guys didn't do half bad for newbies. You still got a way to go to catch up with us, though. Damn it. You sure let that go to your head quick, Randy. But that aside, you guys really do live up to what I expected, the CGF. Agreed, if we had let our guard down even for a second, we could have easily lost. But now our request should be completed. Thanks for reminding me, Teotot. Well, yeah, the way he's saying it, we're not done yet. Well, Deputy Commander, it's been great and all, but we're gonna have to excuse ourselves for today. So, Lloyd, what's next on the schedule? Oh, who said you were only to participate in one battle? Say what now? There's more? Sergeant Major Seeker. Yes, ma'am. All troops, attention! Yes, ma'am. Deputy Commander Bales, what exactly do you want from us? I think it should be obvious. You will continue the combat training. Now you will engage the recruits under Sergeant Major Seeker's command. The hell? Why didn't you mention we'd be fighting 2 consecutive battles? And now that Noel's with them, we're outnumbered. How's that fair? Wasn't the support request called Guardian Force Drill Participation? Is it only natural for you to continue like a proper mentor, Randy? You can't be serious. You defeated the 4 recruits quite handily. With the additional strength of Sergeant Major Seeker, I think your abilities will be about equal now. I see the logic, yes. Haha, looks like Deputy Commander is craftier than we thought. Sorry about this, I know the challenge came out of the blue and all, but I plan to use this as a way to gauge my own strength, so I'm going all out. Let's make this a good one, alright? Damn it, how am I supposed to say no now? It appears we have no choice in the matter. We may not have been expecting this, but let's go all out, same as this Major Seeker. Let's make the best of the situation. Now that we're on the same page, I will be officiating the match this time. CGF at the ready. Alright, if the Sergeant Major is on our side this time, we'll be unstoppable. Yeah, let's do this. Our opponents are CGF recruits plus the Sergeant Major. They're all combat experts. From the looks of it, they've already recovered from our last fight. We can't hold back. You said it. Begin. I mean, we were talking for a couple minutes.
行きますよ。
So she has double guns. Look at her.
よし
Yeah, they all have... Okay, so the physical ones have 1,500, while this gunner has 1,200. What does Noel have? Alright, 1,700. That's not bad. Still easier than the stuff we were dealing with at the end of the last chapter.
私の番です。ドライブ開始。
Sure, let's see it.
甘んじてろ
電磁ネット投射。
Ugh, that's annoying. Oh no, she might have... She might be out of range now. Okay, that helps. Let's see it.
電磁ネット投射。聖なる女神の奇跡。助かりました。
俺の番だな
That'll help out a little bit. I feel like we're hitting a lot harder.
行くぜ
Salamander!
そこだ
But what I meant by that is, like, from the end of last chapter to now, I feel like we're doing more damage.
はい。ガンナーモード起動します。オーバルドライバー出力最大。さすがですね。
Alright, Ariel.
任せてくれ
Hit them all!
エングマ駆動。
サンクス
お返しよ。
A lot of explosions here.
ドライブ開始。
よっしゃ
Wait, is Noel down already? Oh yeah, she is over there, down already.
やっや
私の番です。エニグマ駆動。
ありがとう
さてと。
よっしゃ
Hit them both.
そこだよしえいっと
行きます。そこです。私の番ね。
Pretty big damage you're taking there.
みんな頑張って。
ありがとう俺の番だな
Let's end it. Stun break!
行くぜま、こんなもんかね
picture, of course, changed, like I mentioned before, the stupid HDMI thing I have, so... There we go. Now we're back. Really have no idea why it does that. Cease! Damn it. Oh, still no good? We even have Major Seeker with us. How pathetic can we get? You really are strong. I guess I'm still pretty inexperienced. Haha, there's no need to be humble. You had us on the ropes there. Not really. Once you took charge, Noel, everyone else's skill shot up. I guess that's why they call you the hope of the CGF or whatever it is. Haha, I'll take the compliment. Can't they just put Noel? Like, yes, Sergeant Major Seeker is her title, but like, or at least put Sergeant Noel or Sergeant Major... I don't know. Just wish it said Noel instead. Troops, listen and listen carefully. This is the strength of the people who have fought the Mafia and monsters in live combat. It's clear that your experience is nowhere near sufficient as things stand. And to make matters worse, the Crossbell Guardian Force isn't allowed to conduct any large-scale training operations. That's weird. But despite all that, there are still many ways to acquire the experience you need. Now that you're in the CGF, continue to apply yourselves daily in order to protect the citizenry and Crossbell as a whole. Yes, ma'am. I like your enthusiasm. As a reward, I'll make special independent training regimens for each and every one of you after you return to your posts. Until your official assignments have been decided, you'll stick to them daily. Are there any questions? Eek. Hey, she really is as good as they come, isn't she? I would expect no less from the most capable woman in the CGF. Good work, you four. Thanks to your efforts, I think this ended up being a worthwhile training session. I'm glad you think so. Honestly, I'm a bit worn out now. Then let's not stand and talk. Would you mind coming with me to the commander's office? Not at all. And here we are. Thank you once again, everyone. Your participation in today's training session will no doubt prove to be an invaluable experience for our guards. No need for thanks, ma'am. This has been a great experience for us, too. It's not every day we get to fight against trained professionals like the Guardian Force. I agree, it gave us a great deal of food for thought on how to improve ourselves, too. Plus, it felt good to lay the smackdown on some of the CGF, no offense. We would have set a bad example if we lost after all your colorful boasting beforehand. You must be relieved you were able to walk the talk, Randy? Man, Teotot, you ever think about pulling your punches once in a while? Haha, she got you there, Randy. Well, regardless of the result, I'd recommend that you all stay on guard from here on out. We'll make sure to contact the SSS if we ever require your assistance again. Though we can't publicly support your endeavors, know that we're rooting for you. Thank you, ma'am. We'll do the same. Alright, and that's that. Oh, did we get fully healed after that fight, or did everyone level up? No, everyone... I don't think everyone leveled up. Funny how Teo's the only one level 19 right now. I don't know why I opened ordnance. Yeah, so I guess for now, let's head back to the SSS building, get our money from these two requests. And then, we will end things off for right now. And then next time we'll go do the urgent request, which will actually, continue the main story for us. Back in Crossbell after a long fight. Thankfully, you don't have to... Imagine if we had to walk back all the way to the city after those fights. It would be a little tiring. You're at... 1,500, 3,000. And we got ranked up. We got a Septium Vein Quartz. Alright, now we just have the required one to do next time. Yeah, increases all type of Sepith drop by enemies by 1 to 2. does that mean, like, you get 1 to 2 more Sepith every drop, or does that mean, like, it was supposed to say, like, 1.2, like, multiplier? I'm not sure. Anyways, that's gonna be it for this time. So next time we will... Actually, everyone's above 1,000 health now. Next time we will go ahead and do this support request, the required one, which is the Old Road Monster, which one? I forget which... I'll explain the oh, so we have to go to, Armorica. So we'll have to actually travel down there next time. But yeah, so next time we'll travel back to Armorica and find out what we need to about this Old Road Monster Extermination request, and then move on from there. So that's gonna be it, guys. Hope you all enjoyed. Don't forget to subscribe for more if you're new to the channel. I'll see you next time. Have a wonderful day, everyone.